Hit the harmony. A pretty little I had to take y'all into the car wash with us. You know how much fun it can be to wash, to watch your vehicle get nice and clean, baby. Oh yeah, glistening all over that car body. We had to get cuter because that road ride was crazy. All the bugs. Ooh, rest in peace to the buggies. Look at this. It's like almost like the Legacy Museum that's in Montgomery, Alabama for the naval forces, honey, or the military. Wow. So we're going to get to walk on. You see that ship back there? Wow. And then you saw the big plane coming in. They have tankers and stuff like that. Wow, what an adventure, yeah? All right, he says it's a date, huh, babe?
That's right.
All right, this is a unique date. Do I want to get a tag, y'all? Shout out to the vets. Well, my dad, Joe Bennett, was a military police, y'all. Okay, and they even got some representation for us all up in here. How about that? Well, I won't say for us all, but at least right here. Yeah. Cool, man. Old school. Military. We in here. Look at that, the Tuskegee Airmen. Red tails.
Now, to impart these values to the next generation of young people.
It's powerful. Yeah, this is capturing a lot of, I guess, the Vietnam type war. This is a prisoner of war type situation. Whoa. All right, we're heading in. So this has been restored. This is a submarine, and we're gonna take a look. Some pretty tight corridors and some interesting spaces. So what do you think? Could you have stayed there for extended periods of time? Maybe months on end? And I believe this particular vessel was from the 40s. And that's where they were making some chow. I can only imagine that you would want to be as safe as possible in that space. I think it's safe to say that it took a lot of gauges and understanding of pressure to be able to survive underwater. This is pretty amazing. I'm kind of tripping out at the tightness of the corridors, and it feels a little claustrophobic. So if you didn't know that you were claustrophobic before, oh, you would have found out. Shout out to a torpedo being right in the barracks. Interesting. We paused and took some time to listen to some of the vets talk about their experience. And then we were on our way to explore a battleship. I remember back in the 80s when we used to have that game, Battleship. And if you look at this, it's like guns everywhere. And I guess this is humanizing the experience for me because, you know, when they commercialized it and made it seem like it was a fun game, you forget there were human beings on here straight up dying in horror possibly because they're literally in battle with another country. Wow, man. War is, I don't know, it's something else. Well, it doesn't feel as claustrophobic as the submarines did. Look at this. Here's a model of it. That is a serious chain for an anchor. But it's gotta be serious to stop a ship like this. Then we took some time to check out the quarters and see where and how they stored things and what was on the ship. I mean, they had a presser and a sewer on ship, and they slept in the barracks where they did their work. Mess him up where his mommy wouldn't know him. Dang. I mean, hey, I guess you had to have a certain kind of mentality to go into a war zone or into a war state of mind. But they had to play though, right? There's the game room. Look at the old school phone. These rooms are a little bit more sophisticated. And some of them have their own spaces, their own beds. These are the double ones. Wow. Is that the boy in you? All right, we're on our way home, y'all. What an adventure. Uh-oh, there, that was what I was concerned about.